Now, I've been meaning to make a video on this for months, but well, I've been busy moving my operation south of the border because of Bill C-11. Well, it's likely to destroy the Canadian content creator community. Now, a few Canadian content creators off the top of my head, well, they include Star Wars Theory, who I love. There's Vanos Gaming, Typical Gamer, Some Ordinary Gamer, who I don't love. There's Gloom, Unbox Therapy, Linus Tech Tips, even the behemoth Watch Mojo. Now, all of these channels, they could be screwed in the coming months. In fact, Before They Are Famous is actually the 100th most subscribed channel in all of Canada. And this country's got 38 million people. So I didn't do too bad for myself, for real. But like all great Canadians who have come before me, off the top of my head, I'm thinking Jim Carrey. I've had to apply for my green card, and I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. And to find out more about Bill C-11 and the effect it can have on the Canadian creator community, well, you're gonna have to stay tuned to this episode of Famous News.
This is nice.
Oh no! You still didn't like me. You shot me.
Just send the location.
I'm number one. My calling is to be the leader of the free world.
Now, before we get into all of it, there is a link down below, and I please urge you guys to take the time to fill it out. Show your support against Bill C-11, because good old Canadians like me might be just erased from your timeline. So never see us again, because we're stuck in Canada. No one's watching. Now, growing up in Canada myself, well, the content we were provided pre-internet, it was regulated by the Canadian Television Radio Commission, and it fed us at least 70% of Canadian-made content.
Boring.
This means we listen to a whole lot of bare naked ladies and the tragically hip. The latter I've actually interviewed here, so you should actually check that out. But what I'm saying is, you know, in Canada, they give you a lot of Canadian stuff. And then Justin Bieber, Drake, The Weeknd, they also get the hell out of Dodge. It's a smaller pool. Canada's about the size of California. Anyway, Bill C-11, the online streaming act, it plans to, well, Canadianize content, and not only on YouTube, but we're talking all digital platforms, including Netflix, TikTok, Disney Plus. Furthermore, the platforms, they would be forced to promote our content to more Canadians as opposed to reaching a global audience. Now, I could get into all the nitty gritty here, but it would pretty much be like a death blow for my business. Now, all my employees are Canadian. We do produce the show in Canada, but if I were only to talk about Canadian things and have my content served primarily to Canadians, well, I might as well just start yelling out my car window on the highway. I mean, you can't be a digital media company just working with this audience. Like, Before They're Famous, I believe 75% of its viewership, like historically throughout its entire run, well, 75% of it has been from the US. In fact, when I go to the United States and walk around, I'm 10 times more famous than I am in Canada. And that, well, that kind of goes to show you what the real problem is in Canada. There is no infrastructure here to really promote anyone doing anything. It's just the big media legacy companies, they eat everything up, and then they, well, they control what you see and who does what and what's going on. And a little independent guy like me, I could do so well for myself, but I'm not part of the big media conglomerate. So they kind of either, you know, ignore me, or they put rules like this, so I'm forced to work with them. So I urge you guys to take the time to check out the link down below and help us out if you can, because if this passes, there's just no point. And I've built this fantastic studio, I've got these fantastic employees, and I've invested so much in staying in Canada, because I'm like, there's so much opportunity here, no one's doing what I'm doing. But then you see stuff like this going on and you realize why everyone leaves. Ugh, it's just another blow. I've been through adpocalypse, I've been through cancel culture, I've been through everything. And then to have this happen, man, it's just like, well, you can't win. Anyway, please check that out, and I'll see you guys in another video.